What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber that trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Here's the thing: trading real estate for fashion. I know. I thought about this. Shout out to BJS Itmore. He did a video on evictions looming in June. I believe, yeah, June. And I was like, and sometimes I get online and social media and I look at people and I started thinking like, how is it that, coupled with the Monique thing, how is it that when you look at pictures of our people, we have money for luxury items, we have money for Gucci flip flops, you know, fully loaded AP, white girl, iced tea, dirty Sprite, Spike Lee. I just, everybody who know where that one goes. You got Gucci, you got Fendi, you got Chanel, you got Louis Vuitton, you got all these people buying these bags. You want what is that? What is that? Is it Balmain now or Balmar? I don't even know how to pronounce it. But you have, excuse me, you have quote unquote luxury, high fashion items, right? Yves Saint Laurent, all that other stuff, right? But do you have a place to stay? You own the clothes, but do you own the closet? And normally, what you're seeing is people own a lot of expensive items, but don't own the closet that holds them. And part of gentrification is that shopping addiction, is that I want to be seen, I want people to see I'm fly, is that I got a fly car but I don't own a garage. You get what I'm saying? So you got to ask, are people trading real estate for fashion? And I previously did videos about gentrification and about how I saw people coming up and as a child and as an adult who inherited land and inherited homes. They got them passed down to them and they sold them, for far less than what they were worth because they didn't like them because they were older, and the price skyrocketed and they wound up being in an apartment. But and I would clown about, what did people buy? Cars, clothes, jewelry, seen it in my family, seen it in other families, and it stays the same. You go to a townhouse, you go to an apartment. Oh, I got a nice place. You just gave up a nice place, but I didn't feel like putting in the work. So you mean to tell me you sold a house for $30,000 to $100,000, and then you come to find out because you just wanted a quick sale or something, and you find out a month later the house was worth $200,000 to $300,000. But you got, you see these clothes I got, you see this I got, look where I stay now. And it's like, we're part of the gentrification problem because of a shopping addiction. That shows where our priorities are. I would rather shop and buy something to look rich than actually own something to be able to afford luxury items with no problem. So we hustling backwards. Basically, we hustling backwards. You buying, Louis Vuitton on consignment. You making payments on it. They repoing it. And the irony of it is, when people used to make the joke about buying the flip flops and the belts, and you're buying a belt. You can't even buy the pants and the shirt. You can't buy the slacks. You can't even buy the suit. You can't even buy the dress. You're just buying a belt and the shoes. Normally the shoes are sneakers. You know, and then where are you going with this? Places that make no sense to be wearing luxury, high fashion items. You know, taking pictures in an average apartment, you know, to outside with some jeans on and some Gucci flip flops with a Gucci belt. Why don't you have any shoes on? Because I got the flip flops. It's hustling backwards. It's the mere definition of hustling backwards, and you got people, you know, trying to wear their wealth when somebody bought it from them for you know, pennies on a dollar. Pennies on a dollar. Maybe dimes on a dollar, but not ever the full dollar. So, yeah, in my opinion, people are trading real estate for fashion. And, you know, as BGS talked about that evictions, I'm thinking to myself, here we go again. Here we go again. But that's my thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.